So the balsamic vinaigrette dressing is finished. We have them in these cute little jars that are reused from my aunt, who gave us maple syrup that was tapped from her own trees. Unfortunately, we have to use these plastic lids because I've not come across a reusable lid that you can put on such a small jar. This is another one of these beautiful little jars. It has a little design on it. But it helps keep it airtight-ish. Not quite as airtight as if it were canning, apparently, but pretty darn close. It's made by the Ball Jar Company. Another way that we prevent food waste is that we keep things in jars that we've upcycled from food that we've gotten. So this is a beet jar. This is one jar that we've purchased. We try to not purchase too many things, but we are kind of running out of those plastic containers because eventually they break and they're no longer useful, and they're not good for the environment anyway, and you can't recycle them. The plastic containers I'm talking about are these Rubbermaid guys. They come with red lids. We didn't really know any better a while back. Just like everyone else, we were using a lot of plastic. So we're using these guys up, and we're replacing them. When we are buying something to replace them, we're using these. The brand is called Le Parfait, I guess. It comes with this this orange seal that you see right here, and this clasp. It seems to make our food last a little longer when it's not just laying out in plastic bags in the produce bin. So we're not going out and replacing the plastic containers that are perfectly fine, because that seems more wasteful, right? It seems to be more wasteful to me to be like, hey, let's go out and go shopping and replace things and spend a whole ton of money to replace things that are perfectly fine. So we're replacing things as we reuse them up, as they break, as we go through them. So basically just as we need them, right? So the next thing I'm making is I'm going to take these tomatoes, I'm going to chop them up, and then I'm going to toss them in some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. I'm going to make my own roasted cherry tomato pasta, as you can see from the same cookbook, that is very well loved and stained and marked. And that's the next thing I'm making after my balsamic vinegar dressing. To add to that dressing and that pasta, I don't want to make you guys seasick. I don't have a tripod, so I'm doing the best I can with that. I have some canned olives, because olives in bulk are very expensive here. And some, unfortunately, prepackaged, but we've had this guy for a while. Lemon juice. Let's see. Is he still good? Yeah, he's still good. All right, good guy. And so again, we're trying to use up things that we already have before we start buying more fresh things, and things that aren't prepackaged. But some things that weigh a whole lot are maybe not so economical to buy by bulk. So for me, less waste means doing better, and like progress, not perfection.